I am about to take you aboard something truly beautiful. This is incredible. This is a 1994 Royal Huisman built 44-metre schooner. It's been refitted. It is absolutely immaculate and it is utterly gorgeous. And we're going to do the full tour on this. It is just truly spectacular. I'm going to take you round and down first of all and show you the interior. We've got another tour going on over there, which is why I'm keen to head straight on through, but we will come back round through this area and I'll show you this in a little bit more detail. But whilst the inside is clear, because this is a busy boat, we will go on down and drink it all in, because this is just spectacular. Look at this. So as I say, she was built in 1994 and she's been in private ownership her whole life. She's never been chartered, it's just been a private family boat. It's aluminium hull, it's aluminium superstructure. It's got transatlantic range, as you'd expect for a yacht of this calibre. But it is just beautiful, it is just beautiful. Let me take you, which way should we go first? Let's go aft first and then we'll work our way forward, because we've got the owner's suite back here. Interestingly, part of the refit was that this did have single beds on either side, and those were changed for the desk and for the sofa over there, and then a central bed put in. But yeah, what a space that is, isn't it? Look at that. Just dramatic. There are barely the words for this. It's just stunning. And the condition, it probably looks good in the video. I can't begin to tell you how much better it looks in real life, because it is just perfect. You could easily believe, just walking around here, that this is brand spanking new. It's just sensational. Office area here. You can in fact use that, take the cushions off the back and it extends under there, and use it for maybe a child's birth or something. So if you had a small child and you wanted to have them to hand, as it were, then you've got that area there. The other thing that you've got here, of course, there's storage everywhere. I mean, it's here and it's big wardrobe over here and there's drawers here. There is an ensuite as well. That's over on this side. So we've got the loo, we've got, of course, the basin, and then there's the shower in there. There we go. But again, everything is just so perfect. And in fact, there's a door here so that if you were using that office area as another cabin, then whoever's in there could come across and use that as a heads without coming through this cabin, because there's another door out of there just here. Let's head on forwards. This is one of those yachts that gets better and better the further you go. What's nice as well is there's a lot of modern systems incorporated. So for example, you've got the latest management system for the yacht here, camera systems about the place, all that sort of stuff. So it is very up to date in terms of the facilities, but it is absolutely classic in terms of the look and the style and the feel. Engine space is down that way. We will of course take a look at that, but I want to take you forward first of all, and we'll just keep going wow for a bit longer, shall we? This is one of the most beautiful yachts I've ever stepped foot on board, and I have been on some nice yachts, as you know. And the space down here, you know, it's a sailing boat. You expect it to feel just a little bit pinched inside, not this. I mean, yes, of course, it's a really big boat, but nonetheless, look at it. It's absolutely fantastic. Interesting fact about this screen over here is there's a camera on the outside of the boat, so normally that's showing what's on that side of the boat, because we're alongside another yacht at the moment. We can't show it, but yeah, that's what that is. There she is out at sea, and there's a Princess 65 going past, looking tiny in comparison. Just amazing. Look at these gorgeous skylights as well through the boat. If we head on forward again, we will discover two more cabins. There's one here. So much headroom in here, and again the skylights with the bug screens across them as well, like this, and these gorgeous deck heads. And look at where they've lit areas like this. Again, I won't open everything because there's just so much of it, but you know, you get the idea. Wardrobes and that kind of thing. Drawers under the bed, so a lot of storage space dotted around. Ensuite, of course, that's in here, like so, and then the shower is in there. And if we cross over, this is pretty much a mirror. There we are. You know, this renders me almost so speechless I nearly just put music to it. But it wouldn't have been an Aquaholic tour then, would it? Oh dear. Blown away. Absolutely blown away I am. Shower on this one. That door's clipped back. There we are. Thusly. Now forward from here, we've got the crew area. So this is from this door forward. So this takes us through and up into the galley and the mess area. And again, very well equipped as you'd expect. And absolutely mint. Laundry facilities are here as well. This is cold storage all the way up through here. And then I think this is the captain's cabin. I think I'm right in saying. And of course it's ensuite in through there, but very much guest cabin standard, isn't it? Even in here, you've got these wonderful skylights about the place. And then we can come forward again. Laundry facilities, the mess area, and then right up forward, further crew cabins. So this one with 2 bunks and the ensuite up through there, and this one with 2 bunks and the ensuite. Let's go and take a quick look, shall we? There we go. And of course, hanging wardrobes, hanging lockers, or wardrobes, call them what you will. Now they have their own access up to the deck. We'll see that when we go round on the outside very shortly. But I want to take you back first of all. I'll just show you sort of pantry area down through here as well. More cold storage here. Obviously for a boat like this, which has got transatlantic reach, you need plenty of that. And so it's dotted around all over the place. Spectacular, isn't it? Absolutely spectacular. Let's keep on going. So we saw these are the guest areas. Go back into now, a lovely thick carpet underfoot. Back into here. Fabulous. And I'll take you around now, and this will lead us around to the engine space. Even in here, it is spectacular. There we go. So we've got the single diesel engine. Of course, she is a sailing boat, but of course you can motor sail with this. So that one there is an MTU, 650 horsepower. You're looking at about 13 knots as a maximum speed and about 10 knots as a typical cruising speed. She carries 14 tons of fuel. And we can't really talk about range because of course she's a sailing boat, so if there's wind, she'll go. But I was told that, you know, even if you have to motor sail the whole way, you could sail this across the Atlantic. It's got that sort of range to it. This is all the hydraulics. Everything on deck is hydraulic powered, so things like the furling and the winches and all that kind of stuff is all hydraulic, and it means the boat can be handled. I think I was told, I think I'm correct in saying this, I think she can be handled by a crew of 3. Obviously you can have more than that if you want to, but nonetheless 3 experienced crew can handle this yacht. There we go, let's cross over to the other side. When was the last time you saw teak in an engine room? I mean, really. Another generator over here. More hydraulics. And then there's another route directly out from here, straight up onto the deck. So emergency routing, obviously. Water makers here as well, very important on a boat of this kind of range. Yeah, it is, I think you'll agree, genuinely spectacular. Look at the bilges. Look how clean this is. It's just fabulous. But again, as I was saying earlier, modern systems incorporated within it. Good, that is the engine space. Let's press on and I will take you around the decks. I think I'm right in saying that's one of the masts there. All right, let's head out. Yeah, that was good timing because it looks like there's a toilet's gone back there now. Let's take a last look at this before we head outside. This is such a light and bright area because of these gorgeous skylights. And this, we saw the navigation area over here. Right, that's the interior. Let's go and head forward. So cockpit area is here. And then we can take a loop on round. Excuse me, thank you. And this is the deck. And again, we've got to look at the quality of the woodwork on here. It is genuinely sensational. Look at these massive rondel winches about the place. And again, as I was saying, you can see the little buttons from here. Everything is hydraulic. And this incredible rigging as well. It's just big league, isn't it? Now up here, we have a jet tender, really good size, but also look at this wonderful tender that they've got over here, this beautiful traditional boat, so that when you're anchored off Saint-Tropez and you just want to motor in style, you've got a proper little motorboat. I saw these earlier uncovered. They've had a bit of rain, so they've had to cover them up. But yeah, all beautiful deep velour cushions on there. I mean, you can just picture it, can't you? Proper inboard diesel engine. Look at the prop coming out through the keel there. It is a proper little motorboat, isn't it? It's very, very much in keeping. We've got seating up here. So there's cushions, of course, again, they've been taken in because of the weather. And these are these gorgeous skylights that we saw on the inside and dotted down here. Steamer chairs up here. Look at these winches up here. Absolutely fantastic, all hydraulically powered. And that is the entrance from the crew area that we were looking up where we could see the mast. There we go. These are prisms in the deck. What these are doing is they are focusing light down into the interior, just again to brighten everything up. And then we'll come forward again. Massive, massive anchor handling kit. And on up we go. Now she's a schooner rig, I'll explain that in a little bit more detail in just a second. But you can see how all of these have got roller furling. This is what I was saying about how this is actually, for a boat of this size, comparatively easy to rig and stow sails, because these just roll out hydraulically, and if I spin on round, You've got a similar deal here with this one. And the schooner means that she's got 2 masts, and the forward mast is shorter than the aft mast. If the forward mast was taller than the aft mast, it would be a ketch. But if it's shorter, it's a schooner, and that's what we've got here. And what that means is you've got a tremendous amount of choice of sails. So you can rig this however you like. You've got those 2 foresails that we saw, plus this one here. There's also, of course, the mainsail there that's slab reefing. And then there's another one behind it. You can just see the boom going across. So yeah, it is quite tremendous, the amount of flexibility that you have for setting this up, and also the ease with which you can do it because of the way it's rigged. But you know, that's the technical stuff, and I think the joy of this is the romance, isn't it? It's just, it's step back in time. I lack the words, I genuinely do. There we go, life rafts are tucked away under the seating up here, as you've probably spotted for yourself. That is absolutely fantastic. I will see if I can just show you the cockpit in a bit more detail. We're just a little bit full of crew at the minute. These all come off, all these areas around here. So this is isinglass material. So you can have it enclosed for protection or for air conditioning or whatever. Or you can take all these sides off and you've just got the bimini top on there. And then if I can come right on around. Could I just squeeze through just for a second? Thank you so much.
With a view to...
There we go. I'll just show you this helm here, because this is the last bit. Look at this. And again, you've got this wonderful combination of the traditional and the modern.
But like, that's what Judy does, isn't she, from the mast? She just does recruitment for...
There we go. So you see what I mean about with the sides out and the front out, you've just got the bimini then, with the lights in over this area. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm going to slip out this side. I'm so sorry. Can I just disappear past you again? Thank you. I think that's it. I think that's it. I almost don't want to stop filming and stop looking at this. This one's got in-mast furling. Again, it just makes life easy because it just, the sail just rolls out of there, and then slab reefing on this one. I don't think there's anything else I can show you. I want to just keep walking around and looking at stuff. I hope it's one of those videos that you'll go back and watch again, because it's just mind-blowing. Look at the construction. You can see the aluminium construction here along the sides. Let's go right to the bow and we'll finish. There we go, guys. In fact, let me turn around and you can see the boat behind me. That's probably a better thing to look at. I just want to say massive thanks to Burgess, who organised this tour. I'm so grateful. I'm so pleased to have got on board of this one. And of course, thank you to you guys for watching. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this one. I hope that you are as enamoured as I am, because I am completely in love. Catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.